Paddy, it's no good. They know where we are. Surrender.
Yes, it's the Benny Hill Show with hosts of your all-time favorites, including the Swinging Crystal.
And to resist you I tried, but if I didn't continue,
Gorg and Zora.
Mrs. Gibson,
With her trombone, the lovely Marianne Faithfull. Duo Dino. Irene Gold Porter. And the lad himself, Benny Hill.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is not generally known that the island of Luana, or Polynesia to be Pacific, oh God, has the largest female population in the world. And when I say large, I don't mean numbers, I mean they are big. God, they are big! Oh, the pains are coming back. But the average size of the average Luanese woman is 52. 19, because nothing will grow in the shade out there. 38, but of course they are not everyone's cups of tea. But personally, I look at it like this. They make my wife look like a midget, because my wife's only about so high. God, she is stupid. The other day they gave her the key to the city. She locked herself out. Thank God. But while I was in Luana, I had the pleasure several times of meeting the chief there and his 17 wives. 17, God, all that meat and no potatoes. And he was a funny little fellow, white hair and wizened old little gnarled hands, about 30. And he wrote a very beautiful song once, and it was only 4 verses long, and I have translated it into English. In English, it is called, "She was only a stockbroker's daughter, but everyone got his share." Please yourself. Well, he wrote these 4 verses, and before he could write the 5th verse, he got trapped in a revolving door with 2 hula-hula dancers. Big ones! And he was massaged to death. If you gotta go, that's the way to go. However, I'm going to sing his song. Now, there's only 4 verses. Not quite cute. So here we go with his Luanese. On the beach in Waikiki, there lives a lovely maid who cannot keep her body still when her favorite song is played. But if you sing the chorus in Hawaiian, they say that she'll appear. Not only will she dance, but she'll give you her souvenir. Her song goes, "Uanane, ulawane, ulawane, na eh, ulawane, alamaanane, ulawane."
Manuna?
Peter. No. You know. Ronnie, a little bit quicker. One day she bought a book so she could learn to water ski. Then she spent a fortnight looking for a sloping sea. But when she winters in her long grass skirt, the excitement never stops. And all the farmers say they love the way that she rotates her crops to the tune of Cavities are taking them and cover them with chocolate. Drink a pint of milk a day. Ooh-wee.
Manuna?
Like a pigeon on a hot pavement. I'd love to see her in 3D. That's my room number. Third verse. We lay upon the sand one day beneath the cloudless skies. I brought her a crimson rose to match her bloodshot eyes. Oh, won't you get a little bolder, my shy young thing, I said. She got a little bolder and she dropped it on my head. What we want is what it needs.
Manuna?
Reminds me, I must get some hot cross buns for Easter. Hang on to your hernia belts. Fourth and last verse, okay. She said, you give me half a crown and I will read your palm. Then she saw my love line went halfway up me arm. So now she's changed her prices, although she's just as willing. It's big fat men at £2.10 and little boys a shilling. Come on, kids, all right! Ooh, what a night it is! I love what I don't know, I Rimsky Korsakov, go and get your knickers on! I know how you feel. Well, we got the 4 verses in. We won't disappoint them. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a roll on the drum. Manuna. Just a minute, what does Manuna mean?
It is what girls say to boy while walking through Cowfield. She say, don't tread in Manuna.
I say, Patrick, would you look at that? They want drivers and we can't drive, and they want typists and we can't type, and them over here, they want 3 fellers, and there's only 2 of us.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you now welcome, please, the enchanting Lee Gibson.
If you hear music when he's near you, and Christmas comes every day of the year, then you should know why. It's the first clue that the moment of truth is near. If every time he glances
time?
Mama, a strange man followed me all the way home.
How did that make you late?
He wasn't walking very fast.
Look, I'll put out them cookies you made, because guess what?
What, Mama?
You are gonna have a gentleman cola. A gentleman cola.
A gentleman cola. Big deal. Mama, you act like it's the first time it's ever happened. Well, I've had gentlemen colas before. Well, Mama, I can marry any man I please.
But you don't please any of them, do you? Look how you treated that Poe Norton Short.
Power Norton Short? Mama, Norton Short was not a knower mower man.
Opened his own drive-in movie.
So as he could look at the wall-to-wall carpeting.
He let the people over 70 in free.
Only if they was accompanied by their parents.
When he went away on business, were you faithful to him?
Mama, I was faithful to Norton Short several times.
Elmer Brigg.
Elmer Brigg, holy cow, Mama, I seen a nice little engagement ring in a jeweler's window, and I said, Elmer, why don't you go buy it? And he did. Went straight by it. Now, Elmer was a nice boy. I liked Elmer Johnson, but you didn't like him because you said he was a city slicker.
He was a street cleaner.
Well, that's the same thing.
Baby, we just gotta get you a rich husband. We can't go on like this. So when he comes, please be nice to him for Mama.
Mama, it is not me that puts him off. It is you. Mama, do you remember when you had to drive Jed and me down to the clam bake? We were sitting in the back of the van sparking, and all you had to do was follow the white line down the center of the road? You had to go and follow a cow that was late for milking. When we got to the clam bake, you had to go and put an egg in your malted milk.
Well, lots of people have egg in their molded milk.
But not fried, Mama. And then when you seen Jed's poor grandpappy's tombstone there hanging on with that long piece of wire, you had to go and say, I see you got the phone put in. I have tried to love you. God knows I have tried to love you, Mama. Do you remember, Mama, when I was a little bitty baby? If ever I fell down and hurt my knee, I used to come to you, didn't I, Mama? And I'd say, Mama, can I have a cookie? And when I lost my teddy bear and my woolly panda and my little dollies, I used to come and I'd say, Mama, can I have a cookie? And then that day when my own dear, sweet, wonderful little pet skunk died, I came to you and I said, Mama, can I have a cookie? And not once did you bloody give me one, so you ain't have none of mine yet. I don't care, I'm taking them up Choctaw Ridge because I like to eat them up there. Don't know why it's so quiet up there, it's like a graveyard.
Child, I never told you this before, but your daddy proposed to me on Choctaw Ridge. And when I accepted him, he was so excited, he had a heart attack and died on the spot.
Mama, do you realize what that makes me?
Yeah, and a mean one, too.
Now my fanny's broke. Here, holy cow.
Miss Sister?
Why, I'd recognize that voice anywhere. Aunt Lucy. Lester, as I live and breathe.
Miss Sister?
Yes, sir.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave your employ.
Leave my employ? In heaven's name, why?
You don't pay me no wages.
Why, Lester, you haven't even spent the $50 that we promised you last year.
It's just not for myself, Miss Sister.
It says here that it's come to my notice that my 3 daughters are all pregnant. And they claim that you are responsible. Is that true, Lester?
Yeah.
Lester, I do believe you're blushing.
Oh.
Lester, that is the 12th time that it's happened this year, and it's only January the 4th.
Yeah.
Lester.
It's the doorman.
I do believe it is. Now, don't rush yourself. You better go and have a lie down. I'll answer it myself.
Yep.
Yeah, Pop Daddy. Hey, Mama! There's a skinny, ugly, four-eyed, shrimpy little baldy boy want to see you. And this nice gentleman would like to see you, too.
Wow, Mr. Arbuthnot, my, you look so immaculate, don't he, Sissy?
Yeah.
Oh, this is my daughter, Sissy.
Hi. Not from here, you ain't.
Now, why don't you join Mr. Arbuthnot?
Why, is he coming apart?
It's a little warm for this time of the year.
It sure as hell is. Well, I'm sweating like a horse's armpit.
Do you know who wanted to marry my daughter, Sissy? Only the mayor.
He was corrupt.
I seen him in church on Sunday.
So did I. He crept into the crypt. Corrupt. And then he crept out again. Still corrupt.
But, Sissy, every man has his price.
But he gives green stamps, Mama. Holy cow, honestly, and eat. That's the first time I ever seen sparks come out of a knife and fork. And do you know another thing? One time he put his false teeth in upside down, ate half his head before we could stop him. You know, we used to call him Vesuvius on account of he was always belching and dropping ash all over the place.
I guess you two young'uns would like to be left alone.
Yeah, sure as hell would.
Why do you keep scratching yourself?
Because I'm the only one who knows where it itches.
Why didn't you marry the mayor?
On account of a name he called me.
What name was that?
Well, I don't rightly remember, but I know it began with the B.
Was it beautiful?
No, it wasn't beautiful.
Baby?
No, it wasn't baby.
It wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
And it began with a B.
Oh, I remember now. Honey. My, but you're an interesting and exciting little critter, ain't you?
I'm a little shy.
Well, ugly little four-eyed, skinny, baldy shrimp like you ought to have more confidence.
Is that a terrible picture of me? I look like a monkey.
You should have thought of that before you had it taken. Oh, I got up. I saw the, yeah, I thought the other, yeah. Oh, ain't no two ways about it. You sure are ugly little critter, ain't you?
Well, I didn't ask to be born.
You didn't want to stay where you were, did you? Did you now?
No, I didn't.
Okay,
Sissy.
Someone left the gas on. What's going on there?
What? I have a very important question I want to ask.
Then hold everything right there. Hey, Mama, I think we hooked the skinny little shrimp.
Mississippi. You know, my Martha has been gone 3 years.
She ought to be there by now.
But I've been faithful.
I think adultery is just as wicked as murder. Don't you agree, Sissy?
I don't know. Ain't never killed no one myself.
Mississippi, will you marry me?
Me? I thought you wanted to marry Sissy here.
What? That great ugly lump? I wouldn't kiss her with a set of bonnet lips.
Why, I have never been so insulted in all my life.
That's because you don't get around enough.
Why, of course I'll marry you. But what's going to happen to my little girl?
Don't worry about me, Mama. I know who I'm going to marry. Hey, Lester!
Child, are you out of your cotton-picking mind, Mary Lester? Why, he can't read.
I know
He
that.
can't write.
I know that.
He can't even speak proper.
I know that.
Well, what in heaven's name can he do?